Hey, look, they're talking about our friend Malik on the GBB.
Show me.
Other documents in the Malik dossier, which were released by the organization known as DedSec. Officially, SIRS disputes the veracity of the documents, though sources within the organization claim that Richard Malik himself has fled the country following what one described as an unprecedented and humiliating data breach. As more of the dossier is independently verified, counter-terror experts speculate that the bombings earlier this year may have also been misattributed to DedSec.
Ready to ram the vehicle. Over. Control. I've lost the target. Target has exited the car, maintaining visual.
Got your six. Yeah, that's the guy.
Come on, man, I need help. DedSec.
Such a dick.
That's enough.
Bystander has been injured. Send emergency vehicles.
Come on!
Ambulance urgently required at our location. Control, we are pursuing the target.
Attention civilians. Disobey.
Suspect is unsighted. Unsighted sweeping area.
You've got to be told. No, thank you. Get away from me!
Right, I'm putting a stop to this. Units fall back. Over.
Listen, Malik. We know you're responsible for the embassy and the bombings before that, too. That is not in question. Confess, and we can be done with this.
The earlier bombings, what are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
You knew about Zero Day before contacting us. How do you explain that?
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
Even if what you say is true, it doesn't absolve you of anything. You're not a good man, Malik. You deserve to rot in here.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are, DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
You'll like this. Got word from Hamish that Nigel Cass is planning to unveil some new nasty project at a press conference.
And why would I like that? Albian's always got some nasty plan going in.
Because Hamish has convinced his Albion contact to talk to us. Apparently it took some doing, since Radu's a squirrely sort. He's been especially agitated lately. But he has insider information we could use. The meeting's at the Drowning Post.
All the mine a drink, you know, while we work out how to stop that jackal Nigel Cass.
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of
Serious. Seriously serious.
No.
So these people, they rob a bank, right? They get into the car. Alvin chases them from
Oh, people, this is trying my patience.
Sorry.
Right. Your teammate won't be completing their operation so much as they'll be needing one.
I hope they recover quickly. Don't like being a teammate down.
Report any suspicious activity to the nearest Albion officer.
This is the place. Where's our informant?
Bad news from Hamish. His contact is running late. May as well make yourself comfortable.
Where do they get off thinking they can threaten anyone?
Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Now, what would I do with a thing like that, Bagley?
The attack occurred just as Albion CEO Nigel Cass was announcing a new security
Turn up the
initiative.
telly, mate!
Our cameras captured video of the attack, which some viewers may find disturbing.
Without their tireless work, we couldn't have rolled out these checkpoints. Watch out! 43C. Engage contact right. Aimed fire. Aimed fire.
Liar! You fucking liar! You're going to kill us all! Government officials have yet to issue a statement, but Cass had this to say.
An attack on me and my men is one thing. We're trained to handle these monsters. But I will not abide civilian casualties. This city deserves peace. And I promise you, London, we carry on as we are, these attacks will continue. But we don't need to live like this. Scared to leave our homes. Criminals, terrorists like these, could be stopped before they even start. And I have a plan to do just that. Your police and politicians may have stopped fighting for you. But I will never stop. Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Cass ought to be in charge of things.
The hell he should. He's just another greedy bastard.
Nigel Cass is the only one who gives a fuck about this city.
Twat.
Oi, break it up. Keep it civil.
They're just walking for what seems like fun.
Unbelievable. Bloody unbelievable.
Fucking hell. Tell me you lot met with my contact and he had nothing to do with this.
Your man never showed up, Hamish. But come on. This was a show. It has Cass written all over it.
It's all too convenient not to be. But we'll know for sure if we investigate the attack site.
No, you don't get it, fam. Radu's been seriously unbalanced lately. Talking all sorts of rubbish about someone having to stop Cass, no matter the cost.
Timing's too pat. Cass announces this new security initiative and then he's attacked in public. No way.
Hope you're right. And it's not Radu gone off the deep end.
Stop resisting. Twat. Shit, not right, bro. Oh, blood.
All units, I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area. Over.
Responding to the call. Over.
Bloody rats. Fucking twat.
Suspect has a firearm.
Driving into the vehicle, over.
Control, we're pursuing the suspect.
Officer down. Officer struck by a vehicle. Proceed, we're going to ram the target. Suspect has cleared the checkpoint. Control, we're in pursuit. Over. Target has crossed a checkpoint.
Shit! Break! Break!
Brace for impact. Where did they
We have a visual on the suspect.
Going in for a tactical ram. We are in pursuit. I say again, in pursuit.
Suspect has crossed the checkpoint. Over.
Control, we need medical assistance at my location. Over. Suspect is out of the vehicle, maintaining visual.
Your friend's just been taken into Albion custody. So long as you don't cock up that badly, you'll be my favorite operative today.
No problem. It's what I'm here for. Let's do this.
I don't want to hurt you, so just come out!
This is the site where Nigel Cass was attacked, but, surprise, surprise, his personal goon squad has already scrubbed the area for evidence.
Of course they would. It looks a tad suspicious, don't you think?
Yes, if you search for clues, I may be able to reconstruct the attack in augmented reality.
You're better than a Swiss Army knife, Bagley.
There is a CTOS data relay nearby. That will have the data I need.
I'm onto it.
I'm going to need a bit more data if you want me to reconstruct the scene in augmented reality.
Right, let's spread out and look.
All citizens are advised to avoid city streets during high-risk hours.
Any sign of the target?
Someone hack this. Scan the area.
Alpha's here. Shit for brains. Fucking twat.
Updated our terrorism threat level to severe.
That should do it. Go back to the location of the incident to view the reconstruction.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This does look like pro-terrorism, in the sense that it's both professional and in favor of terrorism.
So he had access to high-grade weapons. Unfortunately, it doesn't narrow it down. I'll look around and see what I can find.
Searching facial recognition databases, and here he is, Radu Florin, an Albion employee in good standing, until he tried to drive an exploding truck into his boss.
Radu? Oh, shit. Fam, that's the bloke put me onto Themis. My contact inside Albion.
If that's true, then the bomb was no false flag. It was a hit job.
What the fuck did he find to make him desperate enough to do this? Roll it, Bugs.
Look at that. Albion trucks with black boxes on the undercarriage, just like aeroplanes. I can track down the black box, which should lead us to the truck's current location.
Bags, can you run the number plates?
Of course. I'll also monitor Albion communications and 1,000 other little things you would appreciate.
Looks like a disgruntled employee situation. Cass must have done something to piss this man off.
If there is dissension in the ranks, that's something we could use. First step, we need to get a look at that truck.
According to Albion radio chatter, they've moved the truck to the Tone bombing site. And here's something even stranger. They've moved Radu Florin's body along with it.
Tone? Why would they bring it there?
Albion has been coordinating recovery efforts at the site, which is rather vague.
It's a dumping ground, innit? Problems they like to see disappear. If we find the truck, we find Radu.
Agreed.
Twat!
GBB. I'm not getting caught up in this.
Just like riding a bike. I'm at the Torn site. Is this where Albion left the truck from the Finsbury attack?
That's right, but what we don't know is why they brought it here.
I'll look around and see what I can find.
Find the suspect.
Survived a lot worse than this. Shite. Fucking.
Think the suspect gave us a slip. Call it in.
What was that?
Set. Using lethal force.
This is the truck used in the Finsbury attack. I have a VIN and plate match. The dash cam is a shambles, but the local cameras picked up some audio. Worth a listen.
Oh, Jesus. He's pretty burnt up.
Happens when your truck explodes.
Fuck. I used to see him around R&D. Did you know him?
Hell no. But even if I did, I wouldn't fucking talk about it. Know what I mean?
I'm detecting several optics nearby with no life signs connected. That's where we should look for the driver's body.
Got it. This can't be the attacker. The body's too far gone.
Yes, from the state of decay, I'd say this person died, right around the tone bombing. So that's one mystery solved.
Drone, perform search. He's gone. Stand down.
Yes, I think this is our victim. Recent with burn marks all over.
There's a lump of damaged metal in his noggin that might once have been an optic.
That's no problem for you, Bucks.
I'm pulling everything down from his cloud storage now. I recommend escaping from the premises.
Blood clot. Albion certainly knows how to get rid of bodies.
If you consider that new bodies are constantly being unearthed from the Tone wreckage, they can kill anyone they want and get away with it.
Reminder, all footage of this site is strictly forbidden. Any
I've decrypted an audio file recovered from the attacker's body. Shall I play it?
Your turn, Bagley.
He's launched them. They're waiting up there and no one knows. People think he'll keep them safe, but that's not what he wants. He wants control. He sent them up there to watch us. And worse, he called them justice. Themis drones. What a cruel joke. The project was dead. But he has the team re-engineering an upgrade that'll activate a systemic reboot, and you always hated it when I used my big up words. I can't let it happen. And without him, it doesn't. Mom, I'm about to do something. Something awful. Or at least people will say it's awful. If they know what I know, maybe they'd think better of me. Less of a monster. But I'm trying to stop a monster, Mom. I am. If you had the chance to stop something terrible from happening by killing someone, wouldn't you do it? Something truly horrible. I'm sorry. I love you.
Jesus, rice and peace. All of these drones hovering over our heads, and one flip of the switch, we turn them into blood clot killers.
Might take months, but Cass could get the project back on its legs. Unless we destroy the drones themselves. Bugs boy, The Themis data we wiped at Titus. Any chance you remember enough to retro-engineer a more suitable upgrade?
I'll do you one better. I can code a virus from the data itself.
But we don't have to... Wait. You saved the data? Are you joking?
I asked him to. No sense in just flushing data. Never know what might come in handy or what you might learn. So, how do we use it to infect the drones?
Albion's got a primary communications hub at Tower Bridge. Upload the virus there, fam, and all the drones get a dose.
Let's do it.
Through the checkpoint. Repeat, suspect is through the checkpoint. Hit the fucking brakes!
In pursuit. I repeat, we are in pursuit.
We're attending to an accident. Stand by. Immobilize that vehicle!
Damn crosses, man.
All units, we are after the suspect. Any other patrols have eyes on the suspect, over? Units, prepare to stop the vehicle. We're on their tail. Over.
Any sign of the target? Anyone? The bollards are up.
How did they get past the checkpoint? Preparing to ram suspect's vehicle. Pursuing the target. Over.
Suspect cleared the checkpoint. Received. Ramming the suspect.
Control, we are pursuing the suspect. Over. Eyes on suspect. They crossed the checkpoint.
Danger. Vehicle in critical condition. Please exit immediately.
Control, send an ambulance to my location. Received. We are trailing the target.
They passed through the checkpoint. Over.
Checkpoint has been breached. Over.
Search has yielded no results. Report back to HQ.
This is Albion's primary communications hub, but there's more security here than there is around the Royal Meth stash. You should start by destroying their encryptors. If your hacking skills are up to snuff, dominating a combat drone or two could help.
Copy.
Away. All right, let's wrap this up.
Has the patrol vehicle been notified? Over.
Yeah, you alright, mate?
Patrol, patch me through to someone in a bed.
our suspect.
Let's take him down.
They're pissed off.
Suspect reported in your area. Potentially armed and hostile.
Not a chance. Investigating. Stand by.
Control, I've lost the target.
Dodge another bullet.
Target is long gone. Disengage. Over and out.